Hello, fans from all over to the Nest, the home of the Toccoa Christian College Eagles, where we are having the semifinals of the South Region Championships in the NCCAA. Hi, I'm Alvin Chapman, alongside me, AJ Ward. AJ, I am glad you found time in your schedule to at least broadcast with me one more time for the conclusion of the season.
It's great to be here, Al, and I'm glad that I could fit it in my schedule. Obviously, some super busy things happening, but got to come out for these Eagle games, got to support our home team, Al. Super excited about this NCCAA Regional Championship. Super excited to be here. Super excited to broadcast this game with you, Al.
Pensacola Christian College victorious in their first region playoff game in a very long time. With them getting a victory last night against Trinity Baptist College. Liam Gertz, 21 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 rejections, in that victory.
Liam Gertz had a great game, Al. He's a key player for these Pensacola Christian College Eagles. For the Screaming Eagles of Toccoa Falls, it's Anthony Williams and Josh Parker. Those two guys, we've got to do a great job on them defensively tonight. I think it's also going to be the guard play from Pensacola Christian College. Obviously, Toccoa Falls has a few great guards who are leading the NCCAA in scoring. Our two main guards, Brantley Koski and Caden Pack, have to answer tonight and play big, Al.
Josh Parker, you mentioned already, as well as Anthony Williams, both of them first team selection this year in the South Region, and Williams, the two-time Player of the Year.
He's a great player, Al. He's a scorer. Most teams look to deny him the ball and take the ball out of his hands, but Toccoa Falls has such a great offense that gets the ball to him out in space, give him opportunities to score, give him opportunities to get shots up to the basket. I'm really curious to see who guards Anthony tonight. I'm guessing Paul Stickles will be the man since he guarded him last game. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does tonight to disrupt him. But both teams have great players. They're going to get their own. It really comes out to who comes out stronger, who has a better game, Al. I'm excited.
Stickles, him in the starting lineup. The Eagles are victorious 3-4 in the last starts that he's had. Tariq Perry in the lineup as well for Toccoa Falls. He's averaging 12 points and 12 rebounds. That matchup will possibly be lined up with our big man, Liam Gertz. What are these two guys going to have to do to possibly slow each other down?
Liam Gertz and Tariq Perry are two great players. Tariq Perry is a very, very good rebounder, Al. They don't necessarily look to put the basketball into him on the block, but he does a lot of the cleanup work for the Toccoa Falls Screaming Eagles. I believe Aaron Wagner is actually going to start tonight on Tariq Perry, and Liam Gertz will start on someone else. I'm looking forward to seeing what Aaron Wagner can do defensively tonight in this game, Al.
Perry, a transfer from Antelope Valley Community College out of California. What a player he is in addition to this Screaming Eagles roster. AJ, the Eagles continue dancing. What do they have to do to continue to push themselves to a 1 o'clock matchup tomorrow afternoon?
3 things, Al. Number 1, take care of the basketball. Number 2, secure rebounds. Number 3, hit open jump shots. If we do those 3 things well, Al, I think we're going to be in a great position to win this game.
Thank you so much, fans at home, for joining us here in the Nest for the semifinal round of the South Region Basketball Tournament of 2024. Let's go ahead and kick it over to Logan Toothman for our pregame ceremonies. And the next voices you'll hear is Alvin Chapman alongside with A.J. Ward, the former 3-time All-South Region first team selection. We will be back momentarily.
Welcome to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Tonight's game is between Toccoa Falls College and your PCC Eagles. At this time, please stand for prayer and remain standing for the national anthem.
Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. I thank you for many blessings you've given to us. I thank you for getting both teams here safely, keep them safe on the court, help us to do everything to your honor and your glory. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Tonight's sports medicine coverage is provided by the Andrews Institute and Baptist Healthcare, the official sports medicine provider for Pensacola Christian College. Starting tonight for Toccoa Falls, number 0, Xavier Todd. Number 4, Anthony Williams. Number 11, Trishawn Wilson. Number 13, Josh Parker. And number 33, Tyreek Perry. Toccoa is led by Coach Javon Summers. And now the starting lineup for your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. A junior from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, number 0, Brantley Koski. A freshman from Woodstock, Virginia, number 4, Paul Stickles. A sophomore from Crawley, West Virginia, number 15, Caden Pack. A junior from Avon, Indiana, number 25, Aaron Wagner. And a sophomore from Burleson, Texas, number 50, Liam Gertz. The Eagles are led by Coach Jason Bell with assistant coaches Micah Conlon and Mark Getch.
The Eagles in their blue away jerseys. Liam Gertz center court along with Tyreek Perry for the tip-off. One thing that I'm loving to see the social media trend here at Pensacola Christian College, washing the blues, since we are the 6th seed, and the Eagles technically, although hosting the tournament, are going to be the away team for the duration of the rest of the tournament.
Great to see the Eagles back in these blue uniforms, Al. We're super excited for this game. Got to get the jerseys ready. Got to do the laundry. Got to get back to work, Al. Here we go.
Here is Pack. Pack, great pass inside to Stickles. Pack will attack. In the lane he goes. Can't get the finish. Tough rebound by Todd. We're heading the other direction. The Screaming Eagles flying in transition. Three-pointer short. And corralled now by Wagner. Perry on the top of a 3-2 zone. Wagner. Koski going behind his back. He slides it over. And a turnover by Wagner. Here is Parker. He's averaging 18 points per contest. Another person on the first team selection in the South region. There's the lob to Anthony Williams, your MVP.
That was a great set play there by the Toccoa Falls Screaming Eagles. Anthony Williams, even at his height, 6'1", 6'2", maybe 6'3", can get up and finish, Al.
Koski among the trees, no good. Great rebound, though, by Todd. The last time the Eagles faced the Screaming Eagles, Toccoa Falls fell 90-70. Here is Todd for a triple. That one no good. Despite that electrifying first play, both teams 1 of 5 from the field to open things up.
And the Eagles are going to have to take care of the zone that Toccoa Falls is running tonight. They have a lot of length with Tyreek Perry on the floor now at the top of the zone. That's going to make a difference here on defense for the Screaming Eagles.
And a traveling violation tacked on Caden Pack. Pass intended for Paul Stickles, who was left wide open as Caden Pack penetrated the gap within the zone. Nonetheless, a turnover, heading northbound with the Screaming Eagles. Parker picks up his dribble, and great defense here by Stickles. Now 15 on the shot clock. Parker will attack. Parker will dump it down to Todd. Layup too strong, but a late whistle call. That one on Liam Gertz. Honestly, the call was right, I believe, but the whistle being late is a bit aggravating, especially here for both teams, ruining the pace of play.
Yeah, Allen and Paul Stickles and Caden Pack have got to be careful with the grabbing on Anthony Williams and Josh Parker. That could have been called earlier in the possession as well. The referee did not call that. We've got to play great individual defense, Al. It's tough going against this team, but at the same time, you've got to be smart. Got to play the right way.
Todd, another free throw underway. 1 of 2 from the line, and a foul called by the baseline official. That one's on Aaron Wagner. And it sets up a fresh 30 on the clock here.
Al, that was my second point before the game, rebounding. Got to secure those rebounds, got to box out well.
Fading basket, no good, but Todd there to clean up the dirty work. He has 3 so far. Koski goes to Pack. Pack now to Stickles. Wagner inside to Gertz. No look pass to Pack. Pack outside to Wagner. Koski. A great zone here shown by Toccoa Falls. 5 to fire. Gertz will let it fly. No good. The Eagles scoreless in the first 3 minutes of play. Parker will attack. Parker loses possession. Pack comes down with it strong.
You've got numbers right here, Al. You got to push.
Koski will attack. Koski off the backboard. No good. He'll go corner. Wagner will fire. Boom, boom, boom. And a timeout called by head coach Jason Bell.
And Coach Bell really wanted that timeout, Al. Running past half court, but he got it. Eagles are going to go into a timeout right here, probably draw some things up to try to figure out the offensive end right now against that 3-2 or 2-3 zone now that Toccoa Falls is running. They're bringing a lot of energy defensively. Their bench is really excited. I'd like to see our Eagles, Al, match that same energy. Just have to keep moving the ball and finding high percentage shots. My number 2 point before this game, Al, was the rebounding battle. We've got to do a better job boxing out. Toccoa Falls, a very, very good offensive rebounding team. We cannot let them have those second chance points out tonight. You've got to box out against this big team, find a man, grab that rebound.
Pensacola Christian College, 1 of 5 from the field already in this first half, despite the triple try, which gives them a 2-point deficit against the Screaming Eagles. Parker goes to Williams. Quick give-and-go action. Parker picks up his dribble. Fading shot by Trayshawn Williams, no good. Here's Caden Pack. They go inside to Koski, outside to Pack. Pack back inside to Koski. Koski gets out of the paint, goes outside to Stickles. One more shuffle pass for Koski in the corner. That's no good. Wilson, the great rebound. Parker in traffic, lot of contact, basket good.
Toccoa Falls running a little bit of a half-court press, falling back into the zone now. You got to be smart with the ball there if you're Liam Gertz.
Triple try on the way, hard off the backboard. Kept alive by Gertz in the hands of Williams. Now here's Pack in transition. 2-on-3 break. Pack picks up his dribble. Here's Stickle guarded by Williams. They go inside to Liam Gertz. Gertz now 3 white jerseys around him. Stickles will fire. No good. Pack with the offensive rebound. Pack somehow finds Wagner. Spinning layup is good. Toccoa Falls playing a phenomenal 3-2 zone. The Eagles somehow find a way to get the ball in the basket.
Great offensive rebound there by Caden Pack, keeping that possession alive for the Eagles.
Pack with a bullet of a pass to find Wagner. Now Wagner is guarding Parker. And Parker now with the turnover.
That ball never touched any of our Eagles players, Al. It's going to be Eagles ball right here. I'd like to see them continue to work that zone. Potentially, after a few buckets right here, we could potentially get them out of the zone into a man defense where we can start running some sets. I love Lucas Hernandez check into the game right here. Get the Eagles a shooter on the floor. Potentially they can space that zone a little bit more, move the ball, find some open jump shots. Good substitution by Coach Bell.
Jeremiah Williams as well as Jordan Guthrie's into the competition here for Toccoa Falls. Here's Pack, now to Koski. Hernandez working the baseline. They go inside to him on the low block. Quickly out to Wagner. He lets it fly. No good. I believe an over-the-back foul called on Liam Gertz. That's his second. Liam Gertz, a momentous part of the offense last night against Trinity Baptist. He had 21, 12, and 5 blocks. Now to the bench he goes with 2 fouls to his name.
Not sure if I saw a replay out, we could see if that was a foul or not. Not sure if that was a foul. In my opinion, that's just fighting for the rebound. It's a physical game. It's a regional game. Both teams really want it. It's going to be an offensive foul on Toccoa Falls on number 2. Like I was saying, Al, both teams want it very hard right now. In my opinion, that's a no call, and you let the guys play.
Absolutely. Of course, you need to have some sort of regulation to keep this game under wraps. But this is playoff basketball here in the Nest, the South Region Championship. Koski attacks and is double team. Wagner fills in the gap. Wagner now to Hernandez. Hernandez off the bench, lets it fly. That's no good. Koski with the long rebound. Pack will fire. Just out of the rim. Great rebound, though, by Malachi Herbster coming off the bench and working on the offensive glass.
And you'd think with Toccoa Falls, with this size, you'd be able to grab some defensive rebounds. That is one downfall out of playing a zone defense. You're going to have a harder time finding your man in your area, boxing out. If you're Toccoa Falls, you just got to do a better job on the rebounds right now.
When in the game, Tariq Perry is one of the most phenomenal rebounders. That basket way off there by Williams. But when he's playing on the top of the zone, it's making him have to crash very long for the rebound.
Right, and Tyreek Perry's out of the game right now. But you are right, Al.
Now Wilson in. Pack works inside. Goes inside to Wagner. He blows the layup. Keeps it alive. That's a missed opportunity there by Aaron Wagner. A chance to get for the Eagles to get their first lead of the game. Herbster with the steal.
Great steal by Malachi Herbster after Aaron Wagner misses that shot at the rim, Al. Making up for that bad offensive possession and getting a steal. Great job.
Great ball rotation by Pensacola. Pack saves another turnover here. Great idea, but great anticipation also by the Toccoa Falls defense for getting their hand in the passing lane there, AJ.
The ball's got to get to the second side, Al. That ball went on the same side that whole offensive possession. I'd like to see the ball reverse to the second side, past the midline on that right side of the floor.
Hernandez picks up his dribble. Pack will attack. Pack goes to Koski. He's left all alone in the corner. Boom, boom, boom!
Big shot by Brantley Koski. Love seeing him shoot the 3 ball effectively. Al, the last time the Pensacola Christian College Eagles played the Screaming Eagles, Brantley Koski had the shooting game of his life as Josh Parker knocks down that 3. The great player from Toccoa Falls. Like I was saying, Brantley Koski had a great shooting game. I'd like to see him going. Our guard play needs to be strong.
Hernandez! Boom, boom, boom! Lets it fly from downtown. A 6-3 run here by Pensacola. Parker tickets the foul here on the Pensacola defense. That's a great foul call there by the near side official, especially as our defender was hindering the driving lane of Josh Parker.
That's the right call there, Al, and we've got to do a better job defensively turning around, sitting down in our stance, and guarding your yard or guarding the ball. Got to do a better job there, Al.
Anthony Williams for the inbound. A backcourt, both of their players averaging more than 15 points per game. Williams, the 3rd leading scorer in the nation. He'll attack, pull-up jump shot on the way, and it's money.
A little bit of a pistol formation right there, Al, getting Anthony Williams the ball, followed by an on-ball screen, allowing him to get to the mid-range where he's so deadly. Great shot.
They go inside to Pack. Pack quickly to Herbster. Herbster gets the finish. That ball danced around the rim, almost missing, but Herbster finds the bottom of the barrel. Parker attacks. And there is a foul in the act of shooting there. Parker going straight to the basket, wasting no time. Only 6 seconds coming off the shot clock there. And Josh Parker will head to the free throw line to convert on 2 free throws.
He's playing very aggressive tonight. I believe last year in the NCCAA championship when Toccoa Falls matched up against Trinity Baptist, I believe Josh Parker had like 35 or 40 points. He's a player who can really get going and really heat up for these Screaming Eagles, Al.
Kobe Comer into the game here for the Screaming Eagles. Parker converting on the first free throw attempt. 17 points per game for Parker. 42% from the field on the season. That's incredible.
And number 12 for the Screaming Eagles, Kobe Comer. He's a, I believe, 4th or 5th year player for the Screaming Eagles, a player that I played against a lot in my day, Al. A great player as well for the Screaming Eagles. So let's see if our Eagles can handle this zone right here, Al.
Pensacola with a 1-point cushion. Conlon will go corner to Koski. Koski attacks. One more pass to Conlon. Conlon to Hernandez. He lets it fly. Basket no good. Great rebound attempt there by Herbster. But now the Falls an opportunity to reclaim the lead. Todd will attack. Throws a basket up at the rim. No good. And the tussle allows the possession to remain here with Toccoa Falls.
That was a great one more pass by the Eagles. Would have liked to see Blaze Conlon take that first shot instead of giving it up again.
Oh, absolutely.
Just catch that ball and let it fly, Al.
And even if you miss it, with that zone moving because the ball's moving, the long rebound's actually in Pensacola's favor if they crash the glass correctly.
Absolutely.
Let's see what the verdict here is from the official.
Toccoa Falls is running a little bit of a box formation right here on the baseline of bounds play. Al, let's see what this play looks like.
That is Todd, the inbounder. Conlon on ball. Here's an up screen to get Williams wide open. Parker thought about a shot. He'll let it fly instead. Boom! What a contested try there by Josh Parker.
And if you're Lucas Hernandez, you cannot fall asleep on Josh Parker. You got to wake up a little bit defensively there and close out to the shooter.
You don't even need a scouting report to know how deadly of a shooter he is. Pack goes inside to Conlon, and he loses possession.
Now, it's very important that you move the basketball. You pass the basketball to the second and third side with a purpose. I feel like sometimes our Eagles team, we're just moving the basketball without a purpose. There's got to be a reason for the ball movement. You got to be ready if you're the one receiving the ball, and you got to make the right read if you're the one passing the ball.
Parker with the screen from Perry, very patient on that right side. Williams will let it fly, no good. Perry, the great rebound for a second chance opportunity. Parker now guarded by Stickles. Parker with the shifty movement. Basket, no good.
Pretty good defense there by Paul Stickles, forcing Josh Parker into a tough 2.
Herbster can't control the ball here. Gertz immediately coming to the table. Comer will let it fly. No good.
And no need right there to throw almost a missile out into the high post. Just make the easy pass.
Stickles will go to Hernandez.
There you go.
Pack goes down to Herbster. Herbster will rotate the ball. Hernandez guarded now by Perry. And another turnover here by Conlon. Conlon and Herbster coming to the game. And that is a finish on the other end for Toccoa Falls. That pushes the cushion to 4 points. Hernandez will let it fly. That's no good. Williams in transition. Has Comer trailing. Comer back to Williams. He lets it fly. Boom! Lets the crowd know he has arrived. The biggest lead of the game now for Toccoa Falls. They go inside to Herbster. Outside to Conlon. He lets it fly. The Eagles now scoreless in the past 3 minutes here, AJ. Todd will attack. Todd, count the basket. Actually, don't count the basket. But great attack there by Todd. An attempt to stretch the lead here for Toccoa Falls.
The energy right now, Al, is definitely one-sided. If you're the PCC Eagles, we've got to do a better job being energetic, cheering on our team, encouraging, even though we're on a little bit of a drought right now, and hopefully get back in this game.
Toccoa Falls now on a 12-0 run. Pack with a great attempt at the ball. He holds on to it and goes to Wilkerson. Herbster in transition. The layup good. Here is Parker. Parker guarded by Stickles. Great screen by Wilson. Wilson takes the flip. The runner no good. The possession arrow will also switch as well. We mentioned how basketball is a bit of a game of runs here. Toccoa Falls went on a big run to stretch their lead to a deficit of 7. And a lot of those points came off of 3 turnovers from Pensacola Christian College. Stickles picks up his dribble. He'll let it fly instead. Boom! Boom, boom, boom for Stickles!
Big shot there, right there. Hopefully that gives the Eagles a little bit of life to finish up this first half, Al.
Parker will flip it to Wilson. He lets it fly. Can't respond. Wilkerson with a great rebound. Now a chance to either tie or take the lead. What are you doing here if you're the Eagles? AJ, maybe a 3 from Pack. That's no good. Hard off the backboard. Toccoa Falls now with numbers. Todd, hop step. Floater by Comer. Great job trailing. And a 4-point deficit now for Pensacola.
Offensively, Al, I'd like to see the high-low game really work with Liam Gertz and Malachi Herbster. There's a high post entry right there. Great offense.
Scooping layup for Gertz, no good. Second chance opportunity for Gertz is good. And a timeout here by Coach Bell. Big fan of that timeout. Not a lot of organized offense here for Pensacola, AJ.
Yeah, I'd love to see that ball go into the high post, even though Liam Gertz missed his own shot. The great part about a high-low offense, Al, is you have one player low, one player high, more offensive rebounders around the glass. Great job cleaning up that possession. Defensively, I think the PCC Eagles just need to have a bit more intensity. Al. Got to do a better job on Anthony Williams and Josh Parker. Have to know the scouting report. Other guys have to be ready to help as well.
The Eagles only trailing by 2. Alvin Chapman and AJ Ward when we come back. Parker now accelerating the ball past the plane. Alvin Chapman alongside with A.J. Ward. A.J., this is a Toccoa Falls team you are very much familiar with.
Oh, yeah. Played against these guys for a long time. Super familiar with this group, Al, and they've been around for a long time. Obviously, the reigning NCCAA champions from last year for the South region. The Eagles right now, even though they were on a little bit of a drought out, they're doing a better job, but I'd like to see just a little more structure offensively, a little bit less turning the ball over. And then defensively, we got to bring more effort, more intensity, not only in the game. The guys on the bench, Al, have got to bring a little bit more energy to this game.
25-22 is the score here in the Nest. The Eagles trailing by 3. Parker puts the ball on all surface areas of the rim and gets it to fall. Toccoa Falls in a zone, rather a full court man, rather. Here's Koski. Finds a cutting Wilkerson. Koski makes his man nearly hit the deck, and a foul on the floor.
Toccoa Falls switching over to a man defense, Al. After the Eagles were able to puncture that zone a little bit with the high-low and knock down a few jump shots, the Screaming Eagles are now playing a man defense. I'd like to see what set plays we can run to give some of our best scorers out. Liam Gertz, Brantley Koski, open lanes, open shots. Hopefully give the Eagles some points on the board here.
They get it inside to Gertz, outside to Stickles. Koski with a long triple try from the parking lot, no good. Wilkerson, a second chance opportunity. That one's no good either. The Eagles winning the offensive board battle, but unable to convert on second chance opportunities.
I think that's just good hustle from Colin Wilkerson, Al. He missed his own shot, but he had a great offensive rebound.
Parker, the floater, good. A lot of contact as well. No call by the baseline official. But now a 6-point cushion here for Toccoa Falls.
And if you're the midline in help position, you've got to help more on Josh Parker. That pistol action that Toccoa Falls is running is very hard to guard with Josh and Anthony Williams as the screener. Obviously, we want to force baseline, but we don't want to give up the baseline now. Giving up Josh Parker a drive, getting to his left hand, a left-hand floater is a very natural shot for him. We've got to help more and take that away.
They find Stickles, guarded now by Guthrie. Wagner, a couple dribbles and finds Gertz. He'll let it fly, that basket no good. Liam Gertz, 1 of 3 from the field, only 2 points in this first half. Guthrie will let it fly. Boom! And now the biggest lead of the game, 9 points for Toccoa Falls. Koski, the fading jumper, no good, but the tip back though by Gertz.
That's a big tip by Liam Gertz. If we would have missed that shot and Toccoa Falls would have grabbed as Josh Parker pulls up for 3.
Koski double team. And it is Toccoa Ball's possession. Here is the verdict from the official. Williams the inbounder. Parker being guarded by Stickles. Guthrie coming on that Iverson screen. Wilson coming for a screen as well, and an illegal screen set by the freshman.
Yeah, Toccoa Falls running a very set-heavy offense. A lot of ball screens out, a lot of Iverson screens, even some pistol actions. Got to be smart on those screens if you're the Screaming Eagles.
Gertz now the inbounder. The Eagles have trailed by as much as 9, but has led by as much as 3 in this matchup as well.
Toccoa Falls going back to his zone right here on defense, Al.
Stickles, a number of ball fakes to find a wide open Wilkerson. Boom, boom, boom! For Brantley Koski to cut the deficit to 4.
Big shot by Koski. That is his second 3 out of the game. Give him 6, 2 for 4 from 3. Great shooting there.
Stickles, great defense. Ball rotated to Guthrie, he lets it fly. Great rebound by Gertz.
And Liam right now with 2 fouls has got to be smart, but great rebound there by Liam Gertz. We're going to need him for the rest of this game, Al.
Oh, absolutely. Wagner goes corner. They go inside to Gertz. Gertz double teamed and a turnover. Parker throws the lob. No basket, but a foul. That was Jens Ruckert Jr. on the end of that near throwdown. They already got a dunk like that. Not in transition, but off a set play on the first basket of the game. But that sends Jens Ruckert Jr. to the free throw line, the sophomore standing at 6'4".
I would say Toccoa Falls in this regional tournament, Al, is probably the second best team in transition. I think Trinity Baptist, even though they did lose last night, I think they are the best transition offense team. However, Toccoa Falls is a very, very strong transition offense team, and we are as well with players like Caden Pack and Brantley Koski. They have a lot of athletes. They run the floor well, and they're very athletic. They can go up and catch lobs. Just have to sprint back if you're the Eagles.
Parker guarding Koski. Wilkerson guarded by Guthrie. Koski takes a screen from Wagner. Leaves Wagner all alone from the top of the key. That three too long. Here's Parker in transition. Out to Perry. Perry finds Ruckert Jr. Layup no good. The possession will stay here. 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining on the game clock in the first half.
Very smart play defensively by Liam Gertz, knowing that he has 2 fouls, staying vertical there on that last possession.
Williams attacks. It's going to switch possessions here. Williams, a very tough drive baseline there. No whistle granted.
Colin Wilkerson playing extremely aggressive defense. I love to see it from the junior, Al. Great defense there.
Gertz left all alone, lets it fly, no good. Liam Gertz now 0 for 3 from downtown. Screen from Perry. They go inside to Perry. The layup good. Unorthodox catch, but the finish nonetheless. Pensacola trailing now by 7. They do the same thing. The pick and roll. Pack to Gertz. Parker takes a screen once again from Perry. Ruckert Jr. alters his shot. No good. Can't get the finish, but a foul. Ruckert Jr. had a wide open lane. Nobody's stopping him getting downhill here. Ward.
Yeah, and you'd like to see him just honestly take the outside reach with his hand and finish with that right hand strong. Kind of try to do a little bit of an up and under play. I believe he missed his last 2 free throws. Let's see if he can knock these down.
He was actually 1 of 2 from the free throw line in his last visit. Ruckert Jr., he knocks down the first one. But yeah, going straight up is the difference between having 2 points and getting back on defense than having a chance to have the potential of 2 points and having to earn it from the free throw line.
That's right. You'd like to see him just go up strong with the right hand there and finish. However, he does knock down both free throws, giving the Screaming Eagles out a 7-point lead in this game. 2 minutes and 42 seconds in this first half.
Pack goes inside to Gertz again. Gertz goes up strong. The layup good. Liam Gertz now with 6 points, despite not finding any success from long range.
Great dish from what you call Al, the Pac-Man. Great look into Liam Gertz on the block.
Here's Parker guarded by Pack. Guthrie lets it fly. Boom! Guthrie, a threat from downtown. That's his 3rd triple.
And he's a solid player. When Tyreek Perry was out the last time, I believe he did get the start. He's a solid player. This is going to be Eagles basketball, but a bad offensive possession there, Al. You'd like to see the ball kind of move more coming down the floor. Guthrie is a really solid player, Al. He's a spark plug for these Screaming Eagles. We got to do a better job on him defensively, recognizing that he has made 3 threes in this game. We got to do a better job closing out, running him off the line.
Guthrie had 3 threes in a row. The last time the Eagles faced, not Trinity Baptist, but Toccoa Falls. Wagner alters his shot and gets the finish.
Great take. Fake the dribble handoff, I believe. Drove baseline. Kind of had both defenders confused there.
And a steal by Pack. The baseball feed, over the shoulder catch. And the layup, no good.
Man, that was a beautiful pass. Just have to finish that if you're Brantley Koski.
Guthrie.
Great rebound.
Misses the 3, rebound by Koski. Momentum into the second half would be crucial here for Pensacola, despite not having a lead right now, AJ.
Oh, absolutely. Just a few buckets here to end the first half would be huge. A few stops on defense.
Now 10 on the shot clock. Koski goes to Gertz. Can he get a 3? Yes, he can! Yes, he can!
Boom!
Attaboy, way to take by
Gertz.
trademark.
Knocking down his first 3 of the game, giving the Eagles some life. He has 8 points on the game, Al.
He actually has 9. Williams will pull up for a mid-range jumper, no good. Now 12 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. Momentum into the second half is truly in the Eagles' favor. Koski receives the screen. Gertz, he'll attack. Gertz, the spin move. finds Koski. He'll let it fly. Boom! 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 Brantley Koski with his third triple tonight.
And we have a tie game right now in the nest, Al. Great momentum here by the Eagles. Let's see if we can get a stop.
Parker gets the switch off he wants. He'll let it fly. No good. Rebound by Wagner. He has time. He lets it fly. No good. Oh my AJ, that nearly fell. But great momentum here for Pensacola, concluding the half. Going on an 8-0 run entering the second half.
Some big shots there by Liam Gertz, by Brantley Koski. Great shooting there by the Eagles. That's what they need right now with Toccoa Falls running this zone back and forth. They're not really closing out hard to our shooters right now, and you love seeing those shots go in for the Eagles. I'd like to see us just be a little bit more smart, though, with the basketball. Some turnovers hurt us there in that first half, Al. We're going to have to do a better job rebounding and also playing individual defense against Josh Parker and Anthony Williams.
An 8-0 run to conclude the half. It is win or go home basketball here in the nest, home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. We'll be back. The next voices you'll be hearing is Alvin Chapman alongside with three-time first team selection in the South region, AJ Ward. But until then, please enjoy some promotional videos provided by Pensacola Christian College and also some replays provided by our video production team. AJ, we have a good one on our hands, and I'm excited for our fans at home to see it.
Very excited about the second half. We're really excited to see what our Eagles do. Hopefully some more boom, boom, booms and some more threes, Al. We love to see it.
Absolutely. We'll see you soon.
It's a passion that unites us. The heartbeat of everything we do. Since 1974, we've been building, reaching, expanding our limits. And yet today, one thing hasn't changed. Pensacola Christian College empowers leaders to influence the world for Christ.
Want to get a head start in college? With Pensacola Christian College's online dual enrollment program, you can do just that. Open to juniors and seniors in Christian schools and Abeka Academy homeschoolers, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year, all counting towards PCC college credit requirements. With 3 different options throughout the school year and summer and over 20 courses, choose to lighten your college load and, depending on your major, finish college early. You will be able to fit courses around your schedule, a perfect way to complete many of your general college education courses before you graduate high school and step foot on campus. To learn more about getting a head start on your education today, visit pcci.edu/dual enrollment.
Choosing a college is so much more than deciding where you're going to live for the next few years. It's choosing a culture, group of people, and academic standard that will shape you into the person you want to become. It's an exciting time, and when you visit campus, it gets even more exciting. It's your moment to get a feel for the atmosphere and community. Catch a game, sit in on classes, visit chapel, make new friends, and so much more. And now you can experience college life your way with multiple visit options. No matter when you come, you'll find a vibrant community influencing the world for Christ. You won't just blend in, you'll belong. So don't wait. See how you can experience PCC today.
20 more minutes of the most important basketball the Eagles are going to possibly face all year. Alvin Chapman on the call alongside with former 3-time All-Selection in the South Region, A.J. Ward. A.J., the reason why I keep saying that is because you're the only person to do it in school history. Congrats having that model on your name. Great block there by Pack. Here's Wagner dishing it off to Koski in transition. Gertz regains his step, somehow finds Koski on the low block, rather Wagner, and he blows the layup. Todd in transition. That layup is good, and he breaks the tie. The last time the Eagles faced Toccoa Falls College, the Eagles broke out into an 8-0 run, which then overlapped into a 20-point victory for Pensacola. AJ, what are the Eagles going to have to do to possibly move on to the next rounds of the playoffs as Paul Stickles knocks down the 5-foot floater?
They're going to have to do that right there, Al. Put the ball in the high post. Work the ball through the high post. Work the parts of the zone. If Toccoa Falls goes man, take care of the basketball. Limit turnovers. Run your sets. Got to clean that up right there. That's a good high-low offense by the Screaming Eagles, getting the ball down to Tyreek Perry. We're going to have to do a great job against him, Anthony Williams and Josh Parker as well. Another player who played very solid for the Screaming Eagles. Number 2, Guthrie. We're going to have to do a great job on him as well.
Koski loses it. Coach Bell trying to plead his case here. The Eagles now down by 2. Josh Parker with 14 first half points. Liam Gertz with 11. Parker will attack. Parker to the basket, no good. Second chance opportunity for Toccoa, no good as well.
Great defense by Caden Pack. Cannot talk about that enough on that last play. Staying vertical, guarding with your hips, great job.
Koski goes to Pack, back to Koski. Koski outside to Wagner. He'll take a contested try. No good. Great rebound though by Wilson. Parker, one more pass to Wilson. He'll let it fly. No good. Perry in an attempt to grab a board. Here's a foul here by both officials. Let's see where the call goes. That one ticketed to Tyreek Perry.
I think that's the right call, Al. It's going to be Eagles basketball going this way. Let's see what they can do right here offensively.
Pack to Stickles. Wagner outside to Stickles. One more pass inside to Gertz. Great ball movement by Pensacola Christian.
When you're running a 3-2 zone, Al, there's more room in those short corners and corner areas to work. I love seeing that ball go to Liam in that short corner.
Great in and out dribble to get a little bit of space. Todd works on Gertz. Off the backboard, no good. Wilson with the bottle of Windex cleaning off the glass.
Got to have that rebound, Al.
Stickles. Pack, back to Stickles. Gertz will take a long three. Boom! 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 He gives us 3 points from long range. And a 1-point lead. And just like that, an over-the-back call off the turnover from Josh Parker. And as a full timeout forced by the Eagles defense, Coach Summers needs to take a minute to talk over with his players. AJ, we're going to take a break as well because we're going to be talking for a lot of time in this game. 46-45 is the score here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Pensacola now with their first lead in the second half. That last basket, a three from Liam Gertz. Wagner in the corner, takes a dribble and swings it to Stickles. Stickles will take a jumper. That's good! Paul Stickles! One dribble pull-up.
And if we continue to shoot the ball this way, Al, the Screaming Eagles are going to have to decide if they want to stay in that zone or if they want to get back to the man. Paul Stickles right now switching on to Anthony Williams. Caden Pack guarding Josh Parker. I like that adjustment there by the Eagles. That's going to be and one right there for the Screaming Eagles. That is number 1, Ryan Landers.
That was number 0, actually.
Excuse me.
Xavier Todd.
Xavier Todd for the Screaming Eagles. A great take to the basket and one going to the free throw line.
Embracing the contact there, AJ. That's how you finish inside the paint. You can't expect the whistle, but you got to embrace the contact, lay it off the glass for safety, and that's exactly what Todd did. And he gets the old-fashioned three-point play, knotted things up at 48 apiece.
Yeah, and excuse me on that last one, by the way, Al.
No, you're good.
Xavier Todd, solid player, has a lot of length defensively, left-handed player, finishes well around the rim. He's having a great game.
Gertz another triple.
Boom! 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 Liam Gertz has the green light right now for the Eagles, Al. I love seeing his aggressiveness. I love seeing him shooting the ball that way.
Gertz shooting that three over the long length of Tyreek Perry.
Yes.
Very risky shot there, but he lets it fly nonetheless. He has 19 points so far in this matchup.
The more the ball touches Liam, I just think the more good things happen. Keep feeding him the ball in space, letting him go to work.
Williams will attack. Williams, oh my! Rises to the occasion. And I believe that is a technical foul.
That's going to be a technical foul on number 4, Anthony Williams, taunting after that dunk. A great drive and dunk to the basket, Al. However, you just got to be smart. Liam Gertz right here needs to knock down these free throws. That'd be huge for the Eagles.
Gertz, the highest percentage free throw shooter for the team, 86% on the year. That's very unfortunate for Toccoa Falls. Spreading the lead with the time stopped as he misses the second attempt. And now Pensacola also gets the possession with 30 seconds on the clock as well. But what a take and finish there. Picture perfect by Anthony Williams.
He's a tough player, Al.
Very tough.
Compete against him for 2 years. Big-time player, can score at all 3 levels, at the three-pointer, in the mid-range, and at the rim. Very athletic, very explosive. Great take and dunk there.
And I wouldn't necessarily call him a three-point shooter, but if he hits 1, he may hit 5, honestly with you. Stickles picks up his dribble, swings it over to Pack. Pack swings it back over to Koski. Risky passing here by the
6 seconds, you got to go.
Wagner attacks the gap. The floater is pure. And that's why technical foul free throws are very difficult for the opposing team. Not only do you get 2 points at the free throw line, but a chance to score, the Eagles capitalizing on the extra opportunity. Parker, and it's an offensive foul.
Caden Pack playing some fantastic on-ball defense on Josh Parker, sliding his feet. Sit down, sliding your feet, walling up with your chest, being strong, frustrating Josh Parker here in the second half so far. Great defense there, takes the offensive foul.
The Eagles finding life offensively, converting on 6 of the last 7 attempts. They go inside to Gertz. Gertz will attack. Gertz off the backboard and good. Gertz now makes Pensacola have their largest lead of the game, 6 points.
Give Liam Gertz 22 points on this game already, Al. He is having a great ball game.
Wilson with a difficult basket, but Trayshawn Wilson gets it done inside. Wilson now with 4. Great passing. Gertz will let it fly.
Boom! Boom! Boom!
Oh, man, Liam Gertz. Somebody get a fire extinguisher for that player over there. 25 points with a lot of basketball remaining. and a foul called on the floor by the baseline official. The Eagles finding the green light, as you said earlier, converting on 8 of their last 9 attempts.
And Liam Gertz right now is making a statement. Obviously, our Eagles team winning comes first over individual awards, but Liam Gertz, we feel like he should have deserved that first team all-region, South Region award. A little bit disappointed in that. However, he's having a game tonight, 25 on the game, 10 for 13 shooting, 7 rebounds, playing great offense tonight. Hope Stickles is okay on the play here.
Stickles takes the elbow of Anthony Williams. Aggressive defense by the freshman. And what experience he's getting. Getting a chance to not just play lengthy minutes, but guard some of the best offensive players the NCAA has to offer, not even in the South region, but in the nation. Guarding guys like Josh Parker, guarding guys like Elijah Couples. Taking that tough responsibility, being a true freshman is quite impressive.
And great sportsmanship there by Anthony Williams and Paul Stickles. Anthony Williams checking on Stickles. It's going to be a carry right here on the Screaming Eagles, but like I was saying now, great sportsmanship on that play. Paul Stickles and Anthony Williams checking on each other, making sure they're okay after that. Paul Stickles coming out the game. Colin Wilkerson in the game right now with the Eagles with the 7-point lead here in this game.
Wilkerson to Wagner. Wagner will let a 3 fly!
Boom, 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 Al!
That's the trademark there. Boom, boom, boom indeed. The largest lead for the game here for Pensacola. 10 points is the deficit. A confident take by Wagner in that last possession. Here's the Iverson cut there by Guthrie. Trying to get wide open for a 3-point shot of his own. He lets it fly. No good. Guthrie, a dangerous 3-point shooter. 3 of 5 from the field. From 3-point land, that is. And that first half.
Toccoa Falls switching to a man defense right here, Al.
Pack tries to go behind his back to Gertz. Too fancy there. A 4-on-5 break. Guthrie, the layup, good. And honestly, sometimes you just got to keep it simple in order to stretch the lead. An opportunity to stretch the ball game to a 12-point game was erased in that offensive possession there by the behind-the-back pass from Caden Pack.
Yeah, that's gonna stick with him for a while, Al. When you're up like this and you're in a big game, and Toccoa Falls is a very explosive offensive team, you just got to control pace. Right now, I'd like to see the Eagles pull it out a little bit, give the ball to our best player, Liam Gertz, and let's see what happens, Al.
Liam Gertz, 10 of 13 from the field, 25 points, 7 rebounds, second team all-region this year. If he doesn't get first team this year, he'll sure enough get it next year. The sophomore big from Burleson, Texas. Had 21, 12, and 5 rejections last night. Gertz, every coach in the nation should have him on his scouting report. A full court man-to-man press here for Toccoa Falls as they trail by 8. Koski will break the plane. They go inside to Wagner. Wagner turns around and shoots it, and that's good.
I do not want to avoid the play of Aaron Wagner tonight. He's played great. He has 14 on the game, 6 for 12 shooting.
And that is an offensive foul once again on Toccoa Falls. That one's on Josh Parker. That's his 4th. Rather, his 3rd, rather. My apologies. That's also his 6th turnover of the night.
Josh Parker does have 14 on the game, but he's had a frustrating second half. I feel like he's just forcing a little bit too much offensively. Great pass there.
No finish. Wilkerson tries to keep it alive, but no good. Todd in transition. Todd will attack, and a foul in transition on Wilkerson. Maybe a frustration foul, but nonetheless halts the transition play by Toccoa Falls.
I think that's actually a smart foul by Colin Wilkerson, stopping the transition opportunity for the Screaming Eagles. Kind of going for the steal there, allowing some contact. 4th team foul here for the Eagles in the second half.
Gertz out of the contest as well for Stephen Fike. He had 4 the other day. Parker loses it. His 7th turnover of the contest. Pack with no points tonight, but 9 assists and 4 steals. Wilkerson off to Wagner. A rainbow pass. Now the receive. Back to Wagner. He lets it fly. Can't get it to fall. Loose ball. Here's Williams in transition. Williams will go up strong. The layup is good. And Williams, the South Region Player of the Year, now with 13 points, 60% shooting tonight. If there's anyone that can get Toccoa's back in this game and relieve this deficit, it's Williams for sure. Fike to Wilkerson. Wilkerson goes inside to Fike. Fike goes up strong. Layup just short.
Had Brantley Koski open in the corner there. I would have liked to see that ball go right out to the perimeter.
Parker lets it fly, no good. Rebound by Williams, and a foul, I believe, on Wagner. Kobe Comer back into the contest as well for Toccoa Falls. And we are now reaching the 10-minute mark, also known as the 4th quarter for men's college basketball here, AJ.
That's going to be 3 fouls on Aaron Wagner, but honestly, the way he's been playing as Anthony Williams pulls up and hits a 3.
Wow. Huge
shot there for the Screaming Eagles. Aaron Wagner does have 3 fouls in the game. However, he has been playing well. I think you keep him in the game right now.
Eagles now leading by 5. Koski thought about a shot. Picks up his dribble, and another turnover for Pack. Comes at a time when you don't need it. The Eagles now scoreless in the past 2 minutes. Comer, Williams, he lets it fly. Boom! Just like that, we have a 2-point cushion for Pensacola Christian College. Anthony Williams going on a run here. 8-0 run here for Toccoa Falls. All these points coming from Anthony Williams.
Yeah, you definitely cannot leave him out. He's a player that can get hot very, very fast. You got to find him in transition as you're sprinting back. You got to find Toccoa Falls shooters. You got to match up. You got to close out.
We will step aside briefly. Pensacola Christian College has led in this game by as much as 10, but it has been the offensive prowess of Anthony Williams climbing his team back into this competition, going on an 8-0 run himself. There's a reason why he's the South Region Player of the Year 2 times running. He now has 19. Koski will drive baseline. Wilkerson goes to Fike. No look to Stickles. Back to Fike. Now 5 to fire. Wilkerson will let it fly. Boom! It almost seemed like the Eagles were in panic mode there, but they somehow, some way, find a way to find the bottom of the barrel.
That was great defense, scrambling defense by the Screaming Eagles. Just a big shot by Colin Wilkerson. He's playing a great game. He's going to get called for a foul here. He's got a tough matchup out guarding Anthony Williams. Great shot there by Colin Wilkerson.
The Eagles lead by 5. Liam Gertz back into the contest, as well as Malachi Herbster. Gertz, he's possibly going to be playing for the duration of the game here. Wagner and Fike out of the game. Liam Gertz with 25. 10 of 13 from the field. Parker will attack, and a foul there on Stickles.
Fouls on Eagles number 4, Paul Stickles, his third of the night.
That is Stickles' third foul, and that creates 1-and-1 free throws with 9 minutes remaining in this half. That's a tough situation here for the Eagles, especially with the foul count being 7 fouls to their name, 4 to Toccoa Falls' name. Parker, the free throw is good. He's perfect at the line tonight, 5 of 5 from the stripe.
One thing I really like about our Eagles team this year, Al, is how much ball pressure we apply between Wilkerson, Stickles, Koski, Pack. We've got some great on-ball defense. Just have to be smart for these last 9 minutes and make sure one of our key players does not foul out, Al.
Stickles goes to Wilkerson, quickly inside, Herbster. Great ball movement inside by Pensacola Christian, and that will send Malachi Herbster to the free throw line.
Al, when that ball started moving, I don't know if it ever touched the ground with the dribble. Just beautiful.
I didn't think it did either.
Just beautiful ball movement there by the Eagles.
Pack to the table here for Pensacola. No points, but 9 assists and 4 steals as Herbster misses the first free throw. Free throws and turnovers are going to be the key to open the door to victory for either teams here tonight. AJ.
Absolutely. Turnovers, free throws, rebounds. Going to have to do great in those 3 areas.
1 of 2 from the line for Herbster. The Eagles only 2 trips to the line tonight. Pensacola leading by 4. Here's Williams. Guarded by Stickles. And Wilkerson with the steal. Wilkerson out in transition. Goes up strong and finishes high and strong. The junior guard from Rantoul, Illinois stretches the lead to 6 points. Here's Parker.
I just love the confidence that Colin Wilkerson is playing with right now. He's playing great basketball. He's being a spark plug for these Eagles. I love to see it from the junior.
Wilson will fire. That's no good. Loose ball collected by Comer and a fresh 20 on the shot clock. That's a costly offensive rebound given up here by the Eagles. They go quickly inside to Rukert. A loose ball. Colin Wilkerson on the floor for it. And here's the shot clock issue. The officials get together to talk about the shot clock reset. It's at 20, but AJ, I don't believe it touched the rim. The ball, that is. Not the shot clock touching the rim, but the ball touching the rim.
Sure. It should be reset to when the ball went out of bounds, Al, right here on the baseline. Toccoa Falls should have a few seconds here on the shot clock for this baseline out of bounds play. The Eagles right now with the 6-point lead. Hopefully we can keep this momentum going for these last 8 minutes. Now we're playing some great basketball as the shot clock resets to 12 seconds. It's going to be baseline out of bounds right here for the Screaming Eagles.
Parker finds Anthony Williams, who went on the 8-0 run by himself. He'll get inside, changes the trajectory of his shot, and that's no good. And that is another technical foul there for Williams. I think he's out of here now. Oh my.
That's going to be a second technical foul, Al. He's going to be done for the rest of the game. That completely changed the game.
Oh my goodness, yes it does.
Here for the Eagles. Believe he said something to the official. That's going to send Liam Gertz also to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. You just have to stay more mentally tough if you're the Screaming Eagles.
Guthrie into the game, the sharpshooter for Anthony Williams. And that's tough when you have a 2-time South Region player, caliber player on the bench, a person that could be potentially an All-American as Gertz splits the pair. He has 26. That's very difficult here for Toccoa Falls to try to possibly close this game. They're already down by 7. They go to Stickles. Wilkerson picks up his dribble and goes to Pack. Pack with the great ball fake. Inside he goes. He misses the layup. 0 for 5 from the field. Parker, he averages 17 points per game. His 21 points per game score is not on the floor, and an offensive foul, a second one placed by Caden Pack. Todd back to the table. Wilkerson getting relieved here for Brantley Koski. Great minutes played by Wilkerson here tonight. He has 5 points, but costly minutes as well.
Constantly minutes out, impacting the game at all levels. I love the play from Colin Wilkerson tonight. Also want to give a huge shout out to Caden Pack. Not only is he a great on-ball defender, but he's in the help positions at the right time, taking those charges.
Gertz with the heat check there. The rim extinguishes the momentum here for Lertz. Parker will attack. Parker goes up strong. Left hand is good. Oh, my.
And he's going to have to step up if the Screaming Eagles want to get back in the game. He struggled a little bit the second half, but he's a player that could give them some life. Bad decision there by Caden Pack, throwing that lob pass. Right now we have the lead out. He's got to be smarter.
I love Pack's aggressiveness.
Yes.
But sometimes he takes too many risks, and a lot of them turn into turnovers here, AJ. Gertz to Koski. Koski guarded by Guthrie. Picks up his dribble in the corner. Somehow finds Pack. Pack, another risky pass inside, which results in another turnover here, AJ. Great idea. I'm loving the aggressiveness. But especially with 7 minutes, this is not the time to make the most spectacular play, but the best play to win the game. That's now his 5th turnover of the night. Parker goes downhill, finds Comer. He lets it fly. No good. Rebounded by Stickles. Koski goes back to Stickles. Despite the turnovers, Pack does have 9 assists tonight with 4 steals. Herbster back to Stickles. He'll let it fly. No good. Rebound pulled down by Todd. Todd all the way to the basket and a turnover. Tariq Perry into the contest as well for Toccoa Falls. The most important 6 minutes of the season here. The winner of this matchup will face Bob Jones University at 1 o'clock today. They were victorious in a matchup against Johnson University of Florida. Elijah Couples, first team all-selection with 26 points in that matchup, 6 of 8 from long range. Herbster works down low, unlucky. Parker in transition. Parker lets it fly. Parker!
He's stepping up right now, Al.
Wow. Cuts the deficit to 2. The Eagles scoreless in the past 2 minutes. Parker going on a 5-0 run by himself. We're going to step aside here, AJ. Josh Parker himself going on a 5-0 run in the absence of Anthony Williams, who got his 2nd technical foul a couple moments ago. Hi, I'm Alvin Chapman alongside with AJ Ward. AJ, the Eagles only leading by 2, but have led by as much as 10 in this matchup.
They have, and basketball's a game of runs. Toccoa Falls is a great team. We're a great team. We just have to respond right here and close the game.
Shuffle past Toccoa. Pack. Herbster will attack and go inside to Gertz. Gertz goes to Toccoa. He lets it fly. Boom, boom, boom! The triple by Toccoa to break the drought for Pensacola. He's 4 of 6 from downtown. Parker will attack. Layup no good. Pack with the pull down.
Good decision there by Caden Pack,
Absolutely.
telling his guys, hey, let's slow down a little bit in these last 5 minutes and control pace. I love Brantley Koski's development over the years, becoming more of a shooter, knocking down some of these jump shots in the corners and from the wings.
Koski picks up his dribble and finds Herbster. The Eagles looking to waste a lot of time here. 5 seconds. Gertz all alone with the finger roll. Gertz 1 point shy of a career high. 29 he said last year against Bob Jones University. He has 28. 4 of 8 from the field. Parker goes corner. Big 3 for Guthrie. No good. Wilson tries to keep it alive. Great rebound by Pack. Pack with his 5th rebound. Give him 10 dimes as well. Wagner will go baseline. And let's see what the call is here. And I believe an illegal screen by Herbster. 4 minutes remaining here in the Nest. Eagles lead here by 7. Parker, guarded by Pack. Screen from Todd, gets the switch off on Gertz. Will Parker take advantage? He does. Stops in his tracks. Wilson will fire a 17-footer off the mark. And that is a foul there on Tariq Perry. And also 101 free throws from Liam Gertz.
Sending Liam Gertz, our best free throw shooter, out to the line is huge right now. Hopefully we can convert on both of these. That would give the Eagles a 9-point lead right now. Let's see if we can knock these down.
Gertz has struggled from the line, but is an 86% free throw shooter. And he has 28 on the night. This free throw could make a career high tie for him, and he knocks it up at 29. You remember that Bob Jones game when he had 29 points? What a performance by him.
Absolutely. With his parents sitting behind you, Al, and I will never forget that call against the Bob Jones Eagles. Awesome, or Bob Jones Bruins, excuse me. Awesome game last year in the Nest. Liam came up big in that game, gave us huge momentum. Let's see if they can finish it out tonight.
Parker trying to do it all. He'll attack. And off the possession of Gertz. Liam Gertz, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Ties his career high with 29. 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Guthrie fires. Boom!
Wow. Big shot there by Jordan Guthrie in the corner. Right now it's a 5-point game, Al. 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in the second half. It's gonna be a great last few minutes of basketball. Paul Stickles right now coming over to the scorer's table. I'm guessing he's gonna check in for Malachi Herbster, bringing another great defensive player into the game. Hopefully the Eagles can finish this game strong, take care of the basketball, and head to the championship game tomorrow, Al.
Listen, you can have a great time at the restaurant, but you have to be able to pay the bill in order for you to leave successfully. What are the Eagles going to have to do to pay the bill and leave home victorious and plant their feet in a South Region Championship game for the first time since 2016?
2 things, Al. Right now, you got to control pace offensively, be smart, limit turnovers. And number 2, you got to get defensive stops and defensive rebounds. If we do those 2 things, we're going to be fine.
77-72 is the score in favor of Pensacola. 3 minutes and 22 on the shot clock. Gertz has been the hot man all game, 29 points, 11 of 15 from the field. Pack to Stickles. He comes in to relieve. Herbster. Stickles, rather Gertz lets it fly, no good. Kept alive, brought down by Perry. Starts with an attempt at a dagger, that's no good. Parker will go to work, goes inside to Perry. basket, no good, but a foul. That sends Tariq Perry to the free throw line to convert on 2 free throws. Perry, a 71% free throw shooter on the year, averages 12 points as well as 12 rebounds per game. First free throw touches the front of the rim, back of the rim, backboard, and drops in for 1 point here for Tariq Perry. Perry, a season low this year, 5 points and 3 rebounds in 23 minutes of play.
Right here for the Eagles, get a box out in this free throw. Tariq Perry, not the best free throw shooter. Actually a solid free throw shooter.
Yeah, 71% is pretty good for a big,
for
sure.
a big solid, but just got to be ready for a rebound here.
Perry knocks down on both. Pack, the Eagles lead by 3 with 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Plenty of time remaining for Toccoa Falls to mount a comeback. A lot of adversity in this game, especially losing one of their best players. Gertz goes to Pack, and a steal. Perry by himself. He'll finish strong. Just like that, the Eagles' once 5-point lead is only by 1. A bucket would be crucial here. We're going to waste time. Stickles, the play caller, goes to Koski. Koski to Wagner. Rather packed, now 5 to fire. Goes inside, and I believe that is a foul. That's going to send Wagner to the free throw line. Great misdirection pass there by Aaron Wagner. Instead of telepathing his pass, he looked one direction and passed it the other direction.
Both teams right now have to be smart when it comes to the fouls. Just got to be careful, Al. Obviously right now, teams are shooting 1-on-1. Just got to be smart.
First free throw good for Wagner. Aaron Wagner with 15 points tonight.
Malachi Herbster checking back in for the Eagles, I believe, just to give a little bit more of post defense in the game.
Misses the second. The Eagles now only leading by 2. Parker can either tie it or give the Eagles, the Screaming Eagles, the lead. Parker, guarded by Pack. Parker goes to Wilson, he'll fire. No good. Kept alive by Perry, the biggest rebound of the game for him in a fresh 20. Parker receives the screen. Parker will drive, and a smart foul there by Pack. He may be frustrated, but that is Pack's third foul.
Going to be 3 on Caden Pack, 4 Al on Liam Gertz. Hopefully those 2 guys can stay foul-free for the rest of this game. As Parker misses the first free throw, Colin Wilkerson coming to the scorer's table for the Eagles, checking in for Malachi Herbster.
Perry, to his coach, I thought he was out of the contest here. But this one will bring this between 1. Here's another free throw, and that's good. 1 of 2 from the line. Parker, 7 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. A basket is pivotal here for Pensacola. And a steal nearly by Parker.
Be smart here, be patient.
They go to Gertz. He's double teamed. Cross court to Koski. Basket no good. Pack spins it around. And the possession arrow switched. Oh my! That is devastating. Another turnover for Pack. That's his 7th. Parker. Pensacola leading by 1. 20 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Parker will attack. Parker retracts. Parker flies. No good.
Be patient. Get the ball to your best ball handler. Be patient, please.
And a timeout called by head coach Jason Bell. We're going to stay here. AJ, it almost like we were coaching here on the sideline. Be patient, absolutely. The Eagles leading by 1. And there's no separation, honestly, between the shot clock and game clock. Wow, that was stressful.
Very, very stressful, Al. Just hold the ball. Get the ball across half court. Hold the ball. You have the lead right now. Next foul for Toccoa Falls would be their 10th foul. That put us in the double bonus. Just be patient, Al. Let's go to the free throw line. Get the ball to our best free throw shooter. Let's go to the line and ice this game.
Absolutely. The Eagles 50% from the free throw line tonight. Toccoa Falls 82. Wow, I'm at the edge of my seat here, AJ, because this game can honestly go either way. 78-77 is the advantage here for Pensacola. We nearly struggle getting the ball past half court. What are we going to do here to possibly secure a spot in the region championship?
Some type of screening action or something, Al. Let's get the ball to Liam Gertz, our best free throw shooter.
Honestly, yes, absolutely.
Give him a screen, something to allow him to get the ball in space. Hold the ball, be smart. No behind the back, no fancy passes right here. Just be strong with the ball. Let's go to the free throw line. Let's go back down on defense, get a stop, secure the defensive rebound. That should be the game.
We don't want style points. We just want to keep seeing basketball here in the nest. It doesn't have to be pretty, but it has to look good here, AJ.
That's right. Finish the game. Lucas Hernandez checking in for the Eagles, giving them a shooter if needed. However, I don't expect the Eagles right now to shoot the ball. 21 seconds on the shot clock, 21 seconds on the game clock.
Can they inbound it? They find Koski. Koski will dribble it out. Picks up his dribble. Wagner will dribble it out. And that is a foul.
Toccoa Falls right there burned just a little bit too much time. They should have fouled either Brantley Koski or somebody sooner, Al. But instead burned about 7 or 8 seconds there on the clock.
Wagner, he heads to the free throw line. He has 15 points, 6 of 13 from the field here tonight.
Biggest free throws right here of his life, Al.
First one good. Stickles will come back into the game here for Pensacola. A three-point cushion is desperately needed here to advance our trips to the championship. In and out, and a timeout. Very unfortunate.
The good thing, Al, is at least we knocked one down. It would have hurt us a lot if we missed both right there. Aaron Wagner did knock one free throw down. However, the Screaming Eagles could take the lead with the 3 or tie the game with the 2, obviously. Right now, you just have to play great individual defense. Obviously, with Anthony Williams out of this game, Josh Parker is your go-to guy if you're the Screaming Eagles. I expect the ball to get in his hands. I expect a high ball screen or something to come from Tyreek Perry to allow Josh Parker to get downhill. We just have to do a great job individually playing defense on the ball. Secure the defensive rebound. We should be getting fouled. Going to the free throw line now to ice this game, sending the Eagles to their first championship game since, I believe, 2016.
Yes, sir.
That would be huge.
I'll be honest with you, AJ, I can't sit down. We got to stand for this final one. There's no way I can sit down for the duration of this game. 12 seconds remaining on the regulation clock. Eagles leading by 2. They must take care of the basketball, but they have to defend without fouling, especially with Josh Parker in the game. He is a deadly scorer to his name. 22 points here tonight. Going without one of his favorite teammates as well, Anthony Williams. Todd for the inbound. 12 on the regulation clock.
Eagles applying a little bit of full court defense right here, but you cannot get beat long. Josh Parker slipping on the play. Oh my goodness, and they threw it away, Al!
Wow! No way! The Eagles just have to get it inbound. The Eagles just have to protect the rock Honestly, we can't treat it like it's gold. We have to treat it like a medallion here. An inbound and a protection here will send us to the championship. Everybody on their feet here in a 30-second timeout. AJ, we're going to stay here. If you're a coach, what are you doing? You're a coach yourself. I don't know if you arrived at some of these situations here and you're coaching tenured. What are you telling your guys specifically?
Be smart, make the right play. I can see the Screaming Eagles putting a little bit of pressure and a little bit of length on the ball coming out of bounds. I expect them to put a long player, maybe a Tyreek Perry, somebody on the ball to try to make that inbounds pass just a little bit more difficult, Al. Let's get the ball to our best free throw shooter and be patient. I expect the Screaming Eagles to probably come out in a full court 55-man press. You just have to be smart. You might have to run some cross screening or something to get the ball into your best player's hands. Just finish the game, be smart. Right there, what happened on that last possession by the Screaming Eagles is what cannot happen for us right now. Just have to be smart. And if you're the Screaming Eagles right now, as soon as the inbound comes in, you're going to have to foul, Al.
Wagner, the inbounder. Wilson on ball. Hernandez, Gertz, Koski. They get it to Pack, and he's quickly fouled.
That's going to send Caden Pack to the line, shooting 2 free throws now that we are in the double bonus. Hopefully he can knock these down. That would make it, Al, a 2-possession game.
Wilkerson here for the table for Pensacola. What a game he's had, in a game that matters for playoff contention. He has 5 points. What is plus minus out of the charts as well. Free throw good, making it a 3-point cushion. And Koski can put this game to bed. And we have an issue here with the scores table. It should be 80-77. Second free throw, no good. Pack rebounds his own miss. Looks to waste time. Gertz with possession. Stickles holds on to it and he's fouled. Listen, the Blues will stay on here in Pensacola. We're going dancing to play Bob Jones University. If we can take care of the basketball with 2 seconds remaining in the regulation clock.
Huge second half here by our Eagles. Right now, Al, the score is going to be set to 80-77 Eagles. Paul Stickles going to the free throw line here for 2 free throws to ice this game.
First shot for Stickles, good!
Boom, boom, boom!
It works for free throws as well. And we are still dancing. The 6 seed takes down the 2 seed. Stickles free throws good. Parker, he'll launch it, but it won't matter because we're still dancing. Pensacola Christian College, having 16 losses on the year, winning 4 of their last 5 games, are victorious. They'll face off against Bob Jones University in the South Region Championship.
And right now, great game by Colin Wilkerson and everybody on this team as he gives me a high five at the scores table right now. Great sportsmanship. Get in line, congratulate the other team, congratulate the Screaming Eagles on a great season. We're looking forward to this next game as well, Al, as our girls ladies team take on the Bruins ladies team as well. Just a great game here by our men's team. Great finish in the second half. Some big plays down the stretch. Caden Pack rebounding, Al, his own miss on the free throw, getting the ball back on offense, sending Paul Stickles to the line to make those last 2 free throws, icing the game for the Eagles.
There is no way we can talk about this game without talking about the spectacular performance of A.J. Ward here tonight. Not A.J., wow, I'm so sorry, of Liam Gertz here tonight. 29 points, tying his career best. He also finished 11 of 16 from the field with 9 rebounds. Punching a ticket to the championship game for Pensacola Christian College. That's incredible.
Liam played fantastic tonight, Al. I loved what I saw from him. Just a great all-around game from our Eagles. For this young Eagles team to play like that in the second half, just a fantastic job. As Liam Gertz is coming over to the scorers table.
We got Liam Gertz here on the microphone. Liam, what a game you had tonight. 29 points as well as 9 rebounds Talk about the performance to punch our ticket into the championship game.
I don't know. I just could not miss right there at the beginning of that second half. It just felt good. And I mean, realistically, I didn't only give all the glory to God. If it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't have these talents. But I'm excited to play for the championship game, make history today.
Liam Gertz, you tied your career high with 29 points here tonight. What a game. We're kind of the underdogs in this situation. We haven't been to a championship since 2016. We also are the 6th seed. You guys took down the 3 seed as well as the 2 seed to play the 1 seed Bob Jones tomorrow. We already faced them this year. How excited are you for your team?
Oh, I'm so excited. I've wanted a shot at BJU ever since they beat us. There's a couple times, close games, good games. They played well, we played well. I'm excited for another shot at them. We took down the 3, we took down the 2, we're coming for the 1.
Absolutely.
Liam, tell me in this game, tell me the difference that Paul Stickles and Caden Pack made defensively on Anthony Williams and Josh Parker. Josh Parker played a little bit better there in the second half at the end of that game, had some things going, but for the most part, you guys played great. You seemed to frustrate them in this game. Tell me about their performance tonight.
Paul Stickles and Caden Pack are just dogs on the court. They put all their heart and their soul, and they put their bodies on the line. Whenever you're guarding someone like Josh Parker or Anthony Williams, those are 2 really good basketball players. Those guys are hard to defend. They had to play physical, they had to play fast, and they had to put everything on the floor, and that's exactly what they did tonight.
Liam, you got 2nd team All-Region this year. You had 21-12 the first game of the tournament. You had 29-9 today. If you're not going to get 1st team in the region for the regular season, you're definitely going to be getting 1st team in the tournament play. Congratulations on punching your team's ticket. We're washing the Blues tonight since we're wearing them tomorrow. Best of luck the rest of the way, Liam.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Wash the Blues.
Absolutely. What a phenomenal performance here tonight. Congratulations to Toccoa Falls. What a season they had. They finished 2nd in the region, and they also had not the number 1, but the 2-time Player of the Year in the South Region, Anthony Williams. What a season they were able to mount up this year.
And obviously cannot forget about our season as well, Al. As the 6th seed, I believe, to come into this tournament, advancing to the championship game, win or lose tomorrow, Al. You just can't say enough about this Eagles team. They fight so hard, they value every possession, and they play as a team. They play team basketball. It's fun to watch.
I can tell you this, viewers at home, there is nothing else I want to encourage you to watch except for the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles, tomorrow at 1 o'clock and also at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. AJ, thank you so much for joining me. I know you're not able to join me here tomorrow, but let's hope and pray that your team can get it done, something that you weren't able to get done as a student. I know you had phenomenal teams. Congratulations for completing your 1st season of broadcasting, and thank you so much for joining me.
It's been great to be here, and I'm just super excited to just watch these Eagles play and to get these 2 wins. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens tomorrow. It's been a pleasure doing these games with you, Al. I'm looking forward to tomorrow back in the Nest.
Thank you so much, fans at home, for joining us here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. We will see you tomorrow for the South Region Championship. The boys already punched their ticket. Can the girls punch their ticket? We will see momentarily as they face off Bob Jones University. Until then, see you soon.